Hello students, in this session let us solve this question of bending equation. In this question, a rectangular beam is given which is 200 mm deep and 300 mm wide. It is simply supported over a span of 8 meter. We have to require to find the uniformly distributed load which can be applied on the beam if the bending stress in the beam is not to exceed 120 Newton per millimeter square. So again this is a question of bending stresses where the dimensions are given 200 by 300 millimeter. The total length of the beam is given 8 meters. We have to find out the uniformly distributed load W in Newton per millimeter if the bending stresses should not exceed 120. In this question we are given with a simply supported beam at which a UDL is applied. W per meter is the load, the weight density is applied here, and also given that the maximum stress in the material should not exceed 120 megapascal. The cross section is also given 200 mm depth and 300 width. We have to find the W. What is the load applied, safe load applied UDL at this beam? In this question, we should know that what is the bending moment diagram, where is the bending moment maximum, because for finding maximum stress we use the section where bending moment is maximum, right? So go to the shear force bending moment diagram chapter and see what is the curve, what is the curve for this case. You know that the curve is parabolic and it is maximum at the center and then again decreases, right? So it first increases to the maximum at the here somewhat center and then again start decreasing like this, right? So this is the maximum bending moment point, M max, and this is given by, remember that this is WL by 8. You can solve it taking the section, and because we have already solved in our shear force and bending moment diagram chapter, that's why we are not solving here. So this is given by WL by 8. So beam will be designed for this maximum bending moment WL by 8, where L is the length of the span, this beam, right? So sigma max is 120 megapascal. What is the formula? Remember the formula. What is the formula? That M by I equal to sigma by Y, right? And where sigma is maximum, Y will be maximum, M will be maximum. So from here we can find the that M should be maximum. From here everything should be maximum, M should be maximum by I for sigma maximum and Y maximum, right? Put the values here. M maximum, what is M maximum? WL by 8. So WL by 8 by I is the moment of inertia of a rectangular section, that is BD cube by 12. So here it is the neutral axis. About this neutral axis, the BD cube by 12, right? So you will get BD cube by 12, that should be equal to sigma max. Sigma max is given to us, so sigma max, and what is Y? Y is the extreme fiber, the largest distance of the from the neutral axis of the fiber, right? That is D by 2. So this is D by 2. You can get W here because only W, the weight intensity is only the unknown here, right? So you can find out W from this equation, that this will be equal to, you can get here WL 8 will come here, 2 will also be there, and 12 will be here. So this is 12 by 8, so 8 by 12. So you can solve it like this. 4 2 ja 8, 4 3 ja 12. This is 2 by 3, so it will become 3 by 2, right? This is WL by 2 and BD cube by 3, so it will come 3 by 2, so it will come 3 by 2 WL by BD cube, and that will be equal to 2 sigma max by D, right? So what will be the W? W will be equal to 2 2 ja 4, 4 BD cube, and D to D, 1D will be cancelled out, BD square 4 BD square sigma max upon 3 WL, and W we have to find out 3L. So this is the W. This is W. 4 B D square sigma max upon 3L, right? So this is the W, the weight intensity of the UDL, right? So WL by 8 is the maximum bending moment, BD cube by 12 is the moment of inertia, this is the distance of extreme fiber from the neutral axis, and this is the maximum stress, right? So from here we can find out that W. No mistake here, right? Okay, 4 3L, that's it, good. So W will be equal to 4 B is given to us, 300 multiplied by D square, D is given to us 200 square multiplied by sigma max is given to us 120 megapascal. So 120 megapascal we are using directly, 120 here, megapascal Newton per millimeter square. This is millimeter cube, so we are getting answer in, this is millimeter cube, millimeter square, so we will be getting answer in Newton per millimeter. 3 multiplied by L is the length, that is 8000. So millimeter square, millimeter cube, and this is also 300, 200 square multiplied by 120. So this is millimeter, this is Newton per millimeter square, millimeter cube, again this is millimeter cube. Some problem seems to be there because the units are not matching here. This is WL square by 8, this is WL square by 8, WL square by 8, here also WL square by 8, so WL square, here also WL square, here also 3L square, and here 8000 square. Now the answer will come in Newton per millimeter, right? So it is WL square here, WL square here, and 3L square here, right? So the answer will come in Newton per millimeter. Solve it and get the answer. That will come out to be, so this is 30, if you found out in meter, then it is 30 kilonewton per meter, right? Solve it, you will get the answer, and convert it into meter. So you will get 30 kilonewton per meter. It is just a calculation, you can do it. So this is the answer, 30 kilonewton per meter. So how we have solved it? We have taken a simply supported beam which is applied with UDL all over the span. We know the bending moment diagram of this simply supported beam with UDL is given by parabolic curve like this, and the maximum bending moment will be at the center. WL square by 8 is the maximum bending moment. We can apply the formula M by I sigma by Y. We have applied the formula. M is WL square by 8, I sigma by Y. Put these values and get the W. You will get the value of W as 30 kilonewton per meter.